ACF's Office of Planning, Research, and Evaluation, or OPRE, builds evidence to improve the lives of children and families.
The OPRE logo appears against a blue background.
This includes research and evaluation related to childcare.
Photograph. A childcare provider kneels on the ground of a classroom and plays with two young boys and a girl. The girl plays with a wooden toy.
ACF's Office of Child Care administers the Federal Child Care and Development Fund, also known as CCDF, to states, territories, and tribal governments.
An animated map of the United States and its territories appears with the Office of Child Care logo. 3 boxes labeled states, territories, and tribal governments emerge.
CCDF supports working families with low incomes and their children.
The map zooms in to show a building with 2 large glass doors on a city map.
By providing subsidies to increase access to center-based childcare or home-based childcare that meets families' needs and supports children's development and well-being.
An animation zooms into the building through an open door and reveals a photo of a child care provider sitting at a classroom table and talking with 3 young boys. The child care provider holds a small whiteboard with purple drawings on it. A box labeled Center-Based Child Care emerges. A female educator sits at a table with 3 children. The 2 older children write in a notebook as the younger child plays with a toy. A box labeled Home-Based Child Care emerges.
CCDF also includes funding to improve the quality of care by supporting efforts such as child care licensing, quality improvement systems, and training and education for child care workers.
Photographs. A child care provider reads a book to a classroom of young diverse children while a woman with a clipboard observes. A box labeled Child Care Licensing emerges. 3 women work together at a table. 2 boxes labeled Quality Improvement Systems and Training for Child Care Workers appear.
OPRE's Child Care Subsidy Policy Research Portfolio is shaped by a learning agenda co-created in close partnership with the Office of Child Care, or OCC, as well as federal, state, local, and tribal partners, researchers, and members of the child care community.
An animation shows a woman sitting at a table and holding a pamphlet while 2 men and another woman nod and discuss. A box labeled Child Care Learning Agenda appears.
OPRE's research in this area is meant to increase our knowledge about the efficacy of child care subsidy policies and programs in enhancing employment and economic self-sufficiency of families with low incomes, and in improving quality in child care and early education settings to support learning and development of children from birth through age 13.
An animation shows 3 illustrations. A hand passes a check to another hand below a box labeled Child Care Subsidy Policies, and 2 coins float by a box labeled Economic Self-Sufficiency. A hard hat, a laptop, and a briefcase appear next to a box labeled Employment Enhancement. And along the bottom of the screen, a car drives toward a child care drop-off sign outside of a child care classroom next to a box labeled Quality Child Care.
Through OPRE's continuous cycle of engagement with program partners in OCC and the CCDF lead agencies they support, OPRE seeks to ensure that this research is shaped by and responsive to the needs and input of the child care community.
A new animation appears with a process flowchart of 6 ovals and arrows between the ovals that point clockwise. The ovals are labeled Planning and Design, Data Collection, Analysis, Dissemination, Application of Next Steps, and Identification of Learning Priorities. 4 illustrations emerge beside the flowchart. 2 female professionals talk about an idea next to the words Conversations with Program Partners. A hand checks off items on a checklist next to the words Feedback from Partners on Research Priorities. 4 people nod and discuss a pamphlet below the words Consultation with Subject Matter Experts. And a researcher and another professional stand and talk next to the words Findings Shared with CCDF Teams.
Explore what we are learning about childcare and early education on the childcare topic page.
The OPRE logo emerges and replaces the flowchart and illustrations. The screen shows the web address for the childcare topic page, acf.hhs.gov/OPRE/topic/child-care.